Hi, my name is Norman Suarez, and I'm the CEO of Quick Studios, and this is Low, it's my alter ego. And what is Quick Studios? Quick Studios is a company focused on creating educational games, but it is not a conventional startup because our main goal is to analyze the intelligence of the users. This is our unique selling proposition. And we are working with the theory of multiple intelligences. This theory says that there is no only two intelligences. Exist 8 intelligences. One of them is linguistic verbal, or interpersonal, or linguistic verbal, or musical, bodily kinesthetic, or visual spatial. And we are working with this theory because now, when we are thinking in if a person is intelligent or not, we only consider the IQ test. But for this reason, we are working with these characters with an emotional design, the boogies, and if we improve our intelligences, we are working with Blue, for example, who has improved his linguistic verbal or his visual spatial. But if I want to improve my musical intelligence or my bodily kinesthetic intelligence, I can play with Jog. This is our last project. His name is Boogie's Academy. Boogie's Academy is a library of content to video games and audiovisual content. With Boogie's Academy, you can create your own Boogie. It's like an avatar or a virtual pet. And it's like, I don't know, Poe or Tamagotchi, when you can buy a lot of objects for this character. If you create your character, you can enter into the campus virtual, the Boogie's Academy, and in this campus, you can play 24 video games. These video games are created for a pedagogical design, and you can improve, for example, your logical mathematical or your visual spatial. In this case, for example, you need to discover the 7 differences between 2 pictures. In this game, for example, you have a robot or a Napoleon or an ancient Greek, and you need to order the sequences in the right way. And in this case, for example, you need to relate the colors with the numbers. Mumu berries are our virtual coin. This virtual coin is not like the other product because you can get this money with physical money. You need to play with the video games, and if you improve and if you progress into the game, you can get this virtual coin. With this virtual coin, you can discover the Boogie's universe. You can visit the Blues Garage, you can visit the Pig's Farm or the Lowe's Bakery, and the Jog Rooms, for example. And at least you can visit the Boogie's Grandpa. The Boogie's Grandpa he's the warden of the library, and if you put over there, you can discover the Boogiepedia. The Boogiepedia is this person, his name is Crew, is an encyclopedia about the Boogie's universe, and if you give you this cookie, you can discover the birds or the cats or animals or the plants of the Boogie's universe. Even you can show the trophies that you are win during the game. Also, we are creating a teachers or families area, and if you have a code or a password, you can see the next information. You can create a lot of classes or group of class. In this case, we created the Gamification World Congress, and we create a lot of classes, and this is very important because you can edit different users, and you can select the gender or the age of all of them, and that allows us to compare the users between them. For example, in this case, Anna has 74% of the visual spatial intelligence, but Mike only has 57% of this case. This is the tree of intelligences, and he has, for example, 8 trees, and in this case, for example, we have 45% of the linguistic verbal, or 37% of logical mathematical, or 72% of musical intelligence. And if I put over there, I can see the analysis or advices about this intelligence. For example, in naturalist, we have an 81%, but there's a mistake in this slide because the score is no low, it's high. But well, a person with low score in this intelligence barely feels curiosity about their natural surroundings and how to develop on it. They are not used to serve or explore it. This information is really important because we can offer recommended games, and you can improve your weakest intelligence thanks to the strongest intelligence. Our own algorithm collect all this information, and you can recommend, you can play a lot of video games when you can improve your intelligences. This is a file with our product. In this case, for example, Pablo, he is the responsible for create every game. He decided which intelligence are more important. In this case, for example, visual spatial is the main intelligence, and naturalist and bodily kinesthetic are the secondary intelligences. In this case, the work skills are visual perception, retention, visual memory and concentration, imagination, or creativity and problem solving. That is really important because if I am a teacher, maybe this game is really funny for me or is very important, but the problem is I don't know how to incorporate, how to introduce this video game into my classroom. So we are creating an educational program, and can you advise where is the best matter to include this video game? Our competitive advantage is we provide statistics for parents and teachers, analysis of the development of each intelligence, recommendations and personalized advice, creation and monitoring of virtual classroom, and we have our own algorithm. Our market is global, and our audience is to focus on primary school, and in the future, we'll have 3 versions. Home version is for parents and children. It's not a free-to-play model. It's not a download app, because it's a freemium model. In the school version, for teachers and parents, you can create a group of class, and you can see the progress of the evaluation, the every student or children. And in the research version, it's dedicated to universities and psychologists or logopedas, etc. But it's not all, because we are working now in the scalability. In the future, we want to conquer in the adults, and we are working now with the same algorithm, with the same gameplay and pedagogical design, but different graphics and difficulty. We think we can get more audience and instead more benefits or more incomes. This is our team. Guillermo Varela is the creator of this presentation, and Paulo Garman is our educational designer, and he's the leader of the investigators of the University of Oviedo, and he's the creator of the algorithm. And Sonia he's the illustrator, and Gabriel Ferra is the programmer of the team. And that's all. That's Quick Studios. I'm sorry for my English. I'm really nervous. I'm really tired. I'm sorry for this.